You know what? I have something that I need to say. I am tired. I am tired of the men that just don't go for it. They're just so scared. They think that they're gonna get rejected when it's like, bruh, like, just take a freaking chance. I am tired, sick and tired of this, excuse my language, but this pussy energy.
I want to be approached. I definitely want to be approached. I would love nothing more than a guy to approach me, to have the balls to come up and say, hey, how are you?
Genuine question for you guys. What happened to men being the pursuers? Y'all don't chase anymore.
One thing I just genuinely do not understand is why guys don't approach girls anymore, like while they're out at the bar. Maybe guys just don't approach me and that's like a personal problem I need to address at a later date.
All right, y'all. Here's a question. Why men don't approach women anymore? Glad you asked. Let's get into it, family. Happy Saturday, everybody. Number one, the fear of rejection. Women today, as we know, have some unrealistic standards. Some women. Unless he has a six-pack, six-figure, and is 6 feet, you can't talk to him. Number two, it's not just about the fear of rejection. For some men, it's the fear of being labeled a creep or a predator because the man that's approaching you isn't your type. So because he's interested in you, he a creep? Come on now. Number three, online dating, which has made it so men don't have to get rejected in person. Number four, social media. Now you can just run up in somebody's DM. You don't have to have communication skills. I think all this technology and everything has made our communication skills terrible, y'all. Terrible. And last, we've seen how women will reject men in unnecessarily rude ways. It's okay to not be to try to embarrass them. Y'all, we gotta stop.
In the past few decades, a lot of things have changed in the society which has been spearheaded by modern women. I mean, Western modern women seem to have turned a lot of things upside down. Modern women have had their time and have really done a lot to society, family, and men for the past decade. They have changed the pure and original standard of a lot of things. They have ruined the idea of companionship, relationships, and family through their long list of horrible and selfish approaches to life. And as I believe what you throw in life, life will throw back at you. Over the years, men have observed modern women, and while some men have had to learn by experience the level of troubles and heartache these women are capable of delivering. I once came across a video where about 5 ladies accused a guy of sexual harassment and then came forward to confess it was not true. They only did it because they hated the guy. I am yet to see a man that would go to that length of pettiness. In this video, I will be discussing why men are ditching modern women and the rise of passport bros and the response of modern women. Here are some of the things that modern women have done to men. Lots of modern women have gotten queen and boss lady garbage on their head. And 9 out of 10 you ask, what kind of guy can they date? Says a lot of crap. A tall guy, nothing less than 6 foot. A guy that makes this amount of money and all sorts of bullshit.
At 7, so I would prefer someone who's over 6 feet. Honestly, I mean, definitely over 6 figures.
You gotta be 6 feet, 6 figures. So a man that made 80,000, that's not
No, not at all.
Why is 80,000 not enough, bro?
I know my lifestyle, that's just not going to cut it. We're not gonna go out to eat how I want. We're not gonna be able to travel like how I want. We're not gonna be, it's just gonna be too many like limitations, and I don't like that.
Everything about this video speaks about entitlement and selfishness, and it is ridiculous. A trans woman was said to commit suicide after she experienced how women treated men. She said, she felt frustrated and got into terrible depression, and she confirmed that it is hard for men because these modern women have a lot unreasonable items on their list of the kind of man they want. But the shocking thing about this point is that these set of women have nothing of value to return to a man. They can't keep the home, they cannot cook, and they do not even know what it means to be a wife. They are just a bunch of entitled and delusional women.
Women are getting very, very, very picky. Very picky. It's like, you got to make 6 figures, you got to have the nice car, you got to have the nice apartment that you keep really nice, you got to be a protector. You've also got to let me somehow run the house and be the boss of the house when it comes to big decisions. I mean, listen, you got to be really good looking. You got to be in shape. And what I always say is, when you make these demands, always look in the mirror and self-reflect. What are you bringing to the table? What are you willing to do? Do a proper, realistic self-assessment, because otherwise you're only hurting yourself. You're going to say, oh, all these guys aren't good enough for me. I'm not even going to give them the second look. And maybe there are some really good guys out there that maybe they're not a 10, but maybe you're not a 10 either. And maybe a realistic assessment of that would open up a whole bunch of really wonderful opportunities for you that could work out really well.
This is one of the reasons why modern women are non-existential to men. I mean, they claim they want a certain type of man, and the men that are available see that there is no need to approach someone, that they do not meet their criteria and save themselves from embarrassment and rejection. I believe where a man is not needed, he should not be present there. I mean, no one applies for a job they do not qualify for. I always advise young men that are rich and have girls swimming around them. Some ladies even try to get pregnant for them. I say, do not try to settle down with a girl that wants to be worshipped, but she is not a goddess but a clown thinking she is some royalty, a queen without a king or kingdom. Another factor is that many men are attempting to play it safe by minimizing the possibility of being accused of sexual harassment as much as possible. Anyone who has been wrongfully accused of harassment will contemplate avoiding women entirely in order to prevent giving this type of charge a chance. There would be no one to accuse you of harassment if you never had any contact with women at work. This may appear to be an extreme measure, yet it is, in a sense, self-preservation. As of 2020, 20.4 million Americans has been falsely accused, and 16% of the accusation is sexual assault, and 62% of cases has women as the accuser. We have seen cases of high-profile men, including many football stars, been accused of rape and sexual assault. This is the case of Benjamin Mendy, a former Manchester City that was accused of rape and attempted rape, which he eventually got cleared for. He was cleared, but he is unemployed after his Manchester City contract expired at the end of June. But the club has stopped paying him in September 2021. Many more men have been caused to lose a lot they have worked for, and because these women are supported by the modern society, all this women need is to record a short video while crying, and that is all that is needed to bring a pause to a man's life. Even when a man has not been proven guilty, he is already losing everything he has worked hard for. Remember the case of Johnny Depp. His ex-wife only said she was abused in her marriage in an interview, and everything turned upside down for him. Many of his deals and franchises he helped make a lot of money turned their back on him, even while he has not been proven guilty. This is what society is, with the Me Too movement and all sorts of women, right? You do not get a chance to clear yourself before you get run over. And I am very sure that it is as simple as the alphabet, that the need to stay clear of these women is as important as it is for a man to get his life in order, because that life could get taken away from you by a woman in need of money, fame, power, or just simply wants to ruin a man's reputation. The great Muhammad Ali was once asked what was his core practice that has aided his success, and he said staying away from clubs and the girls and being on your bed all by yourself by 9 p.m. How true is this, when compared to many sports stars and successful men who didn't take this and fell into this trap, never to get up again? For the last 4 decades, modern woman and feminist garbage has put a lot of men in trouble. Men have faith-rid kids that are not at their own, gone to jail, and have really had terrible times at the hand of modern woman, from rejection to gold digging and cheating on men and false accusations. Men have taught themselves to stay ahead of the modern woman petty game by totally staying clear of them, and they are now complaining and angry.
I don't know. Let me see if he takes my sexy eyes or not. He's gotta be good. There's no way. He's not even looking at me, so I'm gonna assume that I'm just not his type. I think I'm gonna say something. Excuse me, sir. Are you looking for me?
No, but keep it moving.
Okay.
There's this super cute guy at the gym.
Hey, excuse me?
Yeah.
I just want to say I think you're really cute, and I was wondering if I could get your Snapchat.
Fuck no.
Excuse me?
Nah. I'm good. Trust me. I don't know, you just kind of busted looking. I go for more like attractive women.
Got it.
These are the realities of the modern world, which is why men are avoiding modern women and going for traditional women, which is the rise of passport bros. The qualities of these traditional women are so impressive that they look too good to be true compared to Western women. They are more cultured, respectful, and willing to be submissive and have a man lead them. They have great respect for the family life, and modern women are angry that men are not looking their way anymore, and instead, they are going for women that can give them the peace they seek and deserve. I believe that at this time, these modern women should check themselves and fix themselves up, but I am amazed that these are the most selfish and maybe dumb set of beings in the world. These modern women have claimed that it is not wrong to know what you want and go for it, and this is the exact thing that men are doing. And it is ridiculous that these women are claiming that men do not have balls to deal with them and they are going for lesser women. Well, I believe that a woman that is still in touch with her femininity is the one with the real value, not the woman that identifies as a woman of value. That's all for today on Latest Juice. If you enjoyed this video, you might also like my previous videos. Don't forget to hit that like button, click the subscribe button, and also turn on the notification bell to be the first to know when I drop a new video. Share this video to whomever you would like to watch it. Thanks for watching.